Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to get all of these breakers installed into the sub panel and get all of these wires hooked up to them. And as I go, I'm going to need to test every one of these circuits. I can't remember how many circuits I have. I know those three boxes right there are a circuit. That's a circuit on its own. These two are a circuit. And we got two circuits here, I believe. One is for the overhead lights and one is for the porch light. I need to install that as well. Yeah, I think I got it pretty well figured out. I really need to test these as well before I close up the wall. These communication lines. So we'll have to get that done as well. Yeah. I believe this is a circuit right here. These two. And these two. Yeah, I got it pretty well figured out. Okay, so basically it's a lot of stripping, cutting, and tucking. I want to get things as neat as possible in there. This whole job is actually going to take a couple days. I have to reroute this wire. I need to get the lights wired up. I have the lights wired up to here, but I need to drill some more holes and get the other locations wired up. So we're going to be working on wiring for probably 3 or 4 days. Oh, and this is hooked up temporarily. This needs to go through the wall and be hooked up on the other side of the wall, and we need studs for that. That actually doesn't have to be done right away. I just need to get everything done and get this bay right here insulated. These other bays aren't going to be insulated right away. That'll come a little bit later. What I really need to do is just get things ready to drywall and get this room finished off. So let's get going with this wiring and we'll see where that takes us. Okay, all done with what I can do. Now I have two more circuits that I got to get in here. One of them will go from here up to two boxes that will be at the top of this cabinet up here. I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm going to move this transformer to one of these boxes, and these boxes are going to go like that. I could put a nipple between these, but I don't have any, so I'm just going to put some Romex clamps and a little piece of Romex. Doesn't matter either way. But I'm going to have the two boxes here, and what I need to find out is how I'm going to attach this transformer to it. I'll probably go like that and then have the transformer. See, the transformer has a nipple on it, so it has to go into a box. So I'll have to figure that out, how this is all going to be arranged. Then, once I got that hooked up, I can get rid of all this spaghetti. Both of these have to be plugged in, and then we'll have two free spaces for later on. This whole thing is going to have a door that covers it up, and it'll have a shelf up top where this will be sitting on top of the shelf. And then if you open it up, you'll be able to get at this and possibly some stuff in the future. We have one of these in the main house, and there's all kinds of stuff in there now. So I think I'm going to continue this video tomorrow. What I'm going to do tonight is cut the top and bottom of this box. It's going to get a 2-inch by 3/4 inch piece of plywood at the bottom going across and at the top going across, and I'll need to figure out where the stuff is going in there. I believe this box right here will go, see, these have to go sideways, otherwise the plugs won't fit. So I believe this one's going to go here, and I'll probably have the other one over here somewhere, like right there. Yeah, that'll work. But again, we'll have to see how this transformer is going to fit in with all that. Okay, I'll just add that onto this video, and we will see you tomorrow. Okay, I started this video 2 days ago, and I had a half a day to work on it today, and I did not get it quite done. I got this new wire in here. What I'm actually going to do is just wire up one box. I'm going to leave this wire long because I can't fasten these boxes permanently until I get the drywall in here. I got this in here today too. So the drywall is going to go right to the edge of this. I have to pull all this stuff out when I do the drywalling and mount them boxes, then mount this stuff back in there. Well, and paint inside there and caulk the edges, and then mount the stuff back into there. So I still have to get a box on the end of this and the transformer. I need that transformer on there to run this, so I can run the new wire for the doorbell and get that tested. I want to test everything before I start putting the drywall on. So I'm thinking, yeah, this will be fine for right now. Tomorrow I'm going to be wiring up the shutoff for the AC for the mini split, which is going to go right in here somewhere, and that'll hook to the last breaker. I hooked up this breaker today. That goes up to that. And then I believe that'll be it for this sub panel. I can close it up. Well, I have to take the cover off when I drywall again, but that's going to be a while. I'm going to be insulating in here, getting that insulated, doing all the taping and testing of the last couple circuits. I need to test the overhead circuit, the overhead lights, and I need to test, well, I need to test the doorbell and the porch light as well. Once all that stuff's tested, I'm going to start putting in the drywall and the ceiling, and it's going to be done in here relatively quick. once I start all that stuff. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comments section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.